Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Susanna.
Hi, Abram.
Today, we will be discussing the Great Shift and New Earth in 20 and 24. A lot of talk going around. And I will offer my perspective on all of this. So I will hand it back to Susanna. Thank you.
Thank you, Abram. Well, happy 2024. I hope that, we hope that your year is everything that you want it to be. We have been hearing a lot about the shift in New Earth and 5D and all of this, and we don't usually pay attention, but it's just everywhere, and people seem to be jumping on the bandwagon about it. So my first question, Abram, would be, because this is all about raising our consciousness, do we actually raise our consciousness, or are we constantly in a state of becoming and our consciousness becoming not complete as a destination, but more complete?
It is a bit of both. You raise your consciousness, but you are always becoming at the same time. Now, looking at consciousness, it is simply energy. You are energy. Your reality is energy. Thoughts are energy. Ideas are energy. Everything is energy, and you know this by now. Raising one's consciousness is a matter of, yes, becoming more, in a sense, more. Not in a judgmental way, but more. Becoming more of who, what, and why the individual is. So if you are trying to raise your consciousness, simply focus on yourself and allow your emotions, in a sense, to expand within themselves as they are energy, and allow them to express themselves fully, no matter what they might be. Because there is a power, and all of you know this by now, but I will refresh your memory just in case you have forgotten this. And maybe some of you do not know this by now also. There is a power in all of your emotions. Anger has a power. Joy has a power. Love has a power. The power is the same. All emotions are the same. The emotions that you know to be emotions are labels, and they confine you. They imprison you into acting and reacting in certain ways in your life. And they imprison you into creating in a certain way in your reality. To raise your consciousness, allow your emotions to express themselves, know that you can change them at any time, and focus on yourself as becoming more of what, who, and why you are. Energy is all around you. There is nothing but energy. Pretend your reality. Pretend it, and it will become what you pretend it to be. Pretend yourself. Pretend that you are basking in a higher state of consciousness. Pretend it, and you will become that. It will happen for you, because everything is pretend. Everything is born from the imagination, thoughts and emotions. Thank you.
Okay. My notes are very loosely put together, but I wanted to see if you see things the way that I do and the way that they have progressed over the decades.
All right. Go.
All right. So since the 1960s and 70s, we had a huge awakening and raising consciousness through activism and sex, love, and rock and roll, and being free and getting rid of old puritanical and beliefs and paradigms. So a lot was disintegrated by just being who we were during the 60s and 70s. And then it went into star children, starseed children and indigo children, And it seems that from that point that people call themselves certain things. So like starseed children, indigo children. Now we've moved on to you're special because you're living in 5D or you're a part of the new world. So there's always a lot of hype and there's always a hook to get people in and get them emotionally invested and ways of saying you're special and you're not like everyone else. Do you see that going on too? And do you?
There is too much of that going on. I would advise people to simplify your life. Simplify your thinking. Not becoming ignorant, but simplify how you think about what you think about. Simplify how you create your reality. Simplify your beliefs inside of you, within you. Everyone has a story, and people just love to tell their stories, which is a good thing. At times, not such a good thing. So someone will say something, 5D this, 5D that, oh, everyone is going 5D and 12D and 117D and all the rest of the Ds that they can imagine. For them it is real, yes. And people see that realism in their eyes or hear it in their voice when they are bandying about their story. So they believe in it also. Well, I think I might just be on the threshold of 5D because I have ringing in my ears and my eyesight is getting fuzzy, and I had to, well, not to be crude, but I had to pick my nose 2 times today. I must be on the verge of 5D. If you want to be on the, first of all, let me say this, my friends, and this is my perspective on all of this, just mine. Does not have to be yours, just mine. Just thought I would share it with you today of your time. Shifts are always happening. They have always been happening. They will always continue to happen. Shifts are rearrangements in the structure of energy. This is what they are. There have always been plasma situations coming from your sun, solar rays coming from your sun. Some hit your earth, some do not. Most do not hit your earth. There's always been your earth, old or new. It does not matter. Always shifts are taking place. People are believing that this new shift, this grand shift in 20 and 24, and the new earth will happen, just happen, for no reason at all, or maybe reasons beyond your comprehension. They will happen. But will they, without your participation? Because I say an outer shift cannot happen until you shift within yourself, because you create your reality. And at times, yes, your reality creates you also. This is why too many times you react to certain situations in a harsh way, negative way, or in a positive way. You react rather than taking action with the situation to change it if it is not a pleasant one. You change within first, then your outer will change because you create it that way. It really does not create you to be that way. But people believe that everything is going to shift and this is all there is to it. Nothing can be done. It is in progress and you can do nothing about it. You cannot stop it. It is going to happen. And you are all going to live, well, not all of you, because some of you will just rather remain the same, dull old you. And that is just fine, my friends. The earth will become new when? And please pay attention. When you stop taking advantage of it and start taking care of it, because it always takes care of you. Period. So let them talk about 5D this, 5D that, a new earth this, a new earth that, but know that nothing happens without your participation. So go ahead, raise your consciousness by pretending you are raising it, and feel that happening within your emotional structure. Feel it. And go ahead and pretend that you are becoming brand new because a shift is taking place, rearranging all of your energies and everything you have to think of and say and act and do. Pretend that. See what happens for you. Thank you.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thank you.
I don't think I can really add to that. There was something that I did see on one of the YouTube channels that, and this is paraphrasing basically, because all dimensions in this reality are available, correct?
Yes.
And that we live in this reality, and there are so many dimensions that can't even be numbered that are within this reality.
Yes.
As well as outside of this reality.
Yes.
Now, all of that is available to you, to everyone.
Yes.
It's available in the dream state. It's available in your waking state. And in my beliefs, we grow and raise our consciousness and become more of who we are when we grow emotionally. And we grow emotionally by having experiences in this life. So it's what I'm also seeing is this need, instead of going within and taking a look at everything that's painful and traumatizing to us, as well as all of the beautiful things that have happened in our lifetime and the things that human beings have accomplished, we're always looking outside of ourselves to change us. And that's not where it's at. You have to go within. And we have to take care of where we live. And please excuse my French, but we need to stop shitting where we live instead of looking at another planet to colonize. We need to take care of what we have. And you need to take care of you and all of your experiences in your life. All the beautiful, all the ugly, everything. Because it's all in here.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
I could not have said it better myself. But let me add one thing. Just one thing. All of those situations, good, not so good, they are ideas. Nothing more than ideas. And ideas are just energy. And it is up to you to change the structure of the energy of any idea if you want to. Do you want to? Look at all of those traumatic situations. They are and were and will always be just ideas that you can change and have them become a positive for you or a point of motivation for you. Well, I tried to do something, did not work out. Boy, was I depressed, disappointed. Stop it. See that situation again. What happened was a good thing because it taught you a couple of things. Don't do that again, number one. And number two, take the idea and use the idea in a different way. And it will probably work out for you. Remember one thing always. You are the center point of all that takes place around you. Please take care of your planet Earth. Thank you, my friends. Anything else, Susanna?
That was one thing I forgot to mention, is that what we label, our emotions that we label like good, bad, are just labels and a way of explaining our reactions to circumstances.
They keep you in a prison of functionality. Stop the label and function with the power of the emotion. It will always serve you because it can only serve you. Thank you, my friends. Susanna, thank you.
Thank you, Abram.
I love all of you. Enjoy your day because it is a brand new opportunity. Thank you.